Hello guys, today we will discuss how you can generate 10 to 30 qualified meetings using multi-channel outreach. And when I say multi-channel outreach, here I mean email and LinkedIn. So through email and LinkedIn, you can generate appointments for your B2B business. So if you are a B2B business SaaS business owner, B2B SaaS business owner, if you are a recruiting agency owner, or if you are the founder of finance company or cleaning company or any B2B business, okay, or owner of IT company, this video is for you. Okay, so who I am Suraj Suman, and I help B2B businesses to generate 10 to 30 qualified meetings per month. In 2024, we have generated like 965 appointments just using cold email and LinkedIn. Okay, so we build cold email and LinkedIn infrastructure so that you can get the leads. Okay, now what you have to do, how to start. So first you have to collect the LinkedIn profile and emails of the decision makers. So first you have to identify the decision makers. Okay, for your ICP, it can be CEO, he can be CEO, founder, he can be the chief marketing officer, he can be the chief sales officer, he can be sales head, he can be marketing head, he can be CISO, he can be chief security officer. Okay, can be anyone. Okay, so first what you have to do, you have to make the list of the decision maker first. Okay, and you have to collect the LinkedIn profiles and emails. Now how you can collect that one, there are many tools available in the market. You can use Apollo, you can use Lusa, you can use Clay. There are many other tools in the market. Okay, there is Prospeo. Okay, so you can also use waterfall enrichment model. There is a tool called Better Contact. There is a tool called Clay which gives waterfall enrichment model. You can enrich the email and LinkedIn of your persona of your ICP, that is your ideal customer profile. Okay, so that is another topic, but how to outreach to them, this is the main topic of this video. So you have to collect the list of LinkedIn profile and emails, the decision makers. Okay, then what you have to do, you have to visit the LinkedIn profile first. So what you have to do, in the first day you have to visit the LinkedIn profile of your prospect, and you have to wait for 1 day, and you have to wait for 1 day, and then again after 1 day you have to like two posts. Now why we do that? So to grab the attention. So when you will visit the LinkedIn profile and then you will like the two posts, you will grab the attention of your prospect. Okay, this person is visiting my profile, this person is liking my post. Okay, and and your prospect started to know you. Okay, this you, if you are going to like their post and all, and then you have to send the connection request. Okay, so if you will send the connection request, there might be chance that your connection request might not be accepted, and there might be chance that your connection request be accepted. So there is a 20 to 30% chance that your connection request will be accepted. Okay, and this is the industry norm. Okay, so if that will not be accepted, then leave that for 6 months. Then again you can outreach to those prospects again after 6 months, but leave for the 6 months. Okay, and then if you have the connection request accepted, then what you have to do, you have to send message one. Okay, so what message you have to send? So you know the message must depict who you are, what you offer, and guarantee in a city that you provide lead magnet. So you have to you know uh, ask your prospect, hey, do this, I can help you like this, and you have to provide a lead magnet. So you have to say that, hey, do you want, I have prepared something for you which can help your business. And then you can have one call to action so that you can give a lead magnet. So if they will say yes, okay, I want this one, so you can provide anything. Okay, you can provide ebook, you can provide videos, you can provide a software, you can provide 14-day free trial SaaS software, you can provide some cyber security, that white papers. So you can provide anything. Okay, so you have to ask do you ask your prospect that, do you need this? And if the lead replied negatively, what you have to do, you have to say uh, then you don't have to do anything. Okay, you don't have to, you can ignore those prospect, or you can say that, okay, I understand that you don't need this right now, but if in future, if you can, if you need, you can ask me. Okay, but if a lead replied positively, you can ask their email. Okay, so you can ask their email. If a lead replied positively, to send the material, send your the lead magnet into the email. And if they don't give the email, just follow up with them. And if they don't give the email, just don't give your lead magnet to them, because they are not interested. So if a person can't give the email also, there is no point of following up too brutally with them. You can follow 2 to 3 times again, so that them, if they are little bit interested, they can be interested more. But if they will not give the email, you don't have to follow up brutally. uh, but if they give the email, okay, but if they give the email, is email received from the prospect? Okay, if they yes, then you have to send them the lead magnet. Okay, so you can send them the lead magnet. Okay, and ask them to get a meeting. Okay, so you can send the lead magnet and you can say, hey, we can help you in achieving this one, so can you come in a meeting, can you have discussion of 30 minutes to 1 hour, or any 90 minutes, can you come in the meeting? And if they say okay, yes, okay, so have they booked the meeting? The next step, have they booked the meeting? The next step. Okay, so if they said yes, okay, so suppose that they have booked the meeting on after 2 days, so you have to give them the three reminders. Okay, uh, the previous day, and then 30 minutes before the meeting, and then 6 hours before the meeting. Okay, so you have to remind them 3 times. Okay, you have to remind them 3 times that okay, hey, you have booked the meeting for this time, so that they can remember it. Okay, okay, and they will not skip the meeting, and they finally book the meeting. If they if they say no, suppose that if they say no, no, I don't like to book the meeting, then you have to nurture the prospect using the sales asset. Sales asset means something you have to give valuable to them. Okay, something you have to nurture them, you have to educate them about their problem, about your solution. Okay, so you have to nurture the prospect. Okay, and you have to again, you have to send. Okay, in the gap of 1 day, in the gap of 2 days or 3 days, you can according to the situation. And you have to send three sales asset, you have to educate them. Okay, and then again you have to ask for the meeting, then again you have to ask for the meeting. Okay, so this one again you have to ask for the meeting, and if they book the meeting, then again you have to follow this path. Okay, you have to follow this path, give them the three reminder, and finally book the meeting. And if also they say no, then again you have to nurture the prospect, send the sales asset to them, send the educational videos to them, send the blogs to them, send personalized video to them. You can do anything. Okay, now what do you mean by sales asset? So you can either no what do you mean by sales asset, and how to do it, how you can send them? So you can either push the lead into the newsletter, or you can use multi-channel outreach tools like Lemlist to nurture through email and LinkedIn. So you can use the sales asset either using email and LinkedIn. You can do multi-channel outreach here. So first two sales asset you can send through email, and the third one to the LinkedIn, so the people, so that your prospect will be like, will be aware of you, will be will be knowing you, that okay, you are providing the solution, you are the person, you are the vendor, that you are providing the solution, and you will be in the top of their mind. Okay, so uh, this is the thing. And okay, if a person also email say yes to the lead magnet, you have to push into them into the engagement mode. So what is engagement mode? Engagement mode means you have to regularly like and comment on their post to make yourself familiar. So first you have to make yourself familiar. Okay, who you are. Okay, so if you will be if you will be coming in front of your prospect again and again, you will become familiar to them. They will start trusting you, okay, this is the person. Okay, so if my name is Suraj, if I will come again and again in front of you, you will start trusting me, right? Because you will start knowing me. At least if you are not trusting me, if you will start, but you will start knowing me, right? So you have to appear again and again in front of your prospect. Okay, so regularly like and comment on their posts, so that they will notice you. Okay, you are active on the LinkedIn, you are active person. And then if you will start the sales asset, you will send the sales asset, they will start trusting you, right? So, and they will finally book the meeting. Okay, so this is the overall process to book a meeting. So if you have liked the video, you can like this video, or you can subscribe the channel.